Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails from Zero Part 37. In the previous video, we did some support requests. The main one was we went down to the downtown district and trained up the Testaments and the Saber Vipers. We pretty much thoroughly kicked their asses because they couldn't handle Randy's flashbangs. Their poor little eyes were not ready to be blasted in such a way. Their eyes and ears were not ready for the assault. Then we just kind of spent the rest of the video dicking around, accepting the rest of our support requests. Major things, we went to Mines Village, and we got to see an interesting scene with Estelle, Joshua, and Hayworth, where we got to, well, we know that Estelle knows who Hayworth is, so we're on the same page there. Well, we the player, and I guess viewers, Lloyd and crew have no clue. They're completely oblivious, which makes sense. We're supposed to be going to the Cathedral to get some rare herbs, and let's go do that. You know, something else that was funny is, so it's been probably about maybe 20 minutes since I recorded the last video, or into the last video. I got up to go drive my car around for a little bit, just to make, because, you know, I don't really use it too much right now, but, you know, you do have to use it about once a week, or once every other week, just to make sure it, you know, doesn't, like, go dead or anything. So I was probably gone for about maybe, you know, 20 minutes, come back, I never, like, stopped running the game, no sound. Load, you know, start moving the controller around, no sound. Had to, like, restart the game, which was, like, it's not a big deal, but it was just kind of odd. I've never had a game do that, where you just leave it running for a little bit and the sound gets cut off. Another accident-free day. Thank you, Adios, for blessing us with luck. How lovely it would be if every day was as uneventful as this one. Ah, dude. Excitement. You gotta have some excitement and variety in your life. Looks like the long-awaited anniversary festival arrives next month. That's gonna be crunch time for us merchants. I pray to Adios asking that my business gets the opportunity to prosper again this year.
Goddess, will you please make me fabulously wealthy? Just me, not everyone else. Only I get the money.
That's what you sound like. Dieter Crois of the IBC always comes to the cathedral in his huge limousine. Even though he nearly runs over people, I can't get angry after he apologizes with that bright smile of his. Yeah, I mean, what's a little hit and run to a bright smile? I mean, he's rich. He can get away with it. Thank you for coming to the Crossbell Cathedral. What nature of business do you have with me today? Prayer, worship, guidance, sex? Archbishop Aralda, correct? We're the special support section here about one of our support requests. Ah, on duty, are we? Yes, sir. The request is from the professor of the internal medicine, or of internal medicine, at St. Ursula Medical College, Professor Rigaud. He contacted you by getting a sample of lupinous grass, didn't he? Considering how busy he is at St. Ursula, I mean, he was just sitting there, doing absolutely nothing. He asked us to retrieve the herbs in his stead. Wait a moment. Professor Rigaud, you said? I indeed received a letter from him just the other day, but this is the first time I've heard of such a request. Huh? How does that make sense? Oh, the explanation is quite simple. I threw that shit in the shredder. I hate that guy. I made it my prerogative to ignore every letter sent by this professor of yours. Oh, maybe I was more right than I thought. What? What could you have possibly done to deserve that? That's no business of yours. Besides, I already swore upon the goddess to uphold the solemn vow. What? You're a fucking weirdo, dude. The hell is this guy's deal? These two have a troublesome relationship. That may be, but that puts us in a tight spot, doesn't it? Still, we accepted the professor's request. It's our duty to follow through, no matter how difficult the archbishop may be. Stop resisting, just whack him with your tonfa, arrest him. Excuse me, sir. What is it? Go on, spit it out. We were informed by Professor Rigaud that he intends to use all the herbs for internal medicine research. Considering how renowned St. Ursula is as a medical institution, I'm sure those herbs will go a long way in helping future patients. We don't intend to ask any personal questions about you or the professor's relationship. However, despite your differences, is it not at all possible for you to let us have some of your lupinous grass? Seems as though you four have misunderstood me. When did I say I wouldn't hand over the herbs? What? Come again? You will find my office on the left-hand side of the sanctuary. If you tell Father Ritten that you have my permission, he should supply you a sufficient quantity of the grass. Now, I'd say this conversation is well over. Go on, get going. Thank you, sir? What? So that happened. I guess we were able to persuade the old fart after all. Did we even persuade him in the first place? He played it off as if he was going to give it to us anyway. I'm still confused about the whole ordeal, but don't you think it'd be wise to pick up the grass before he changed his mind? Definitely. He said it was in the office on the left, right? Let's hurry over there. What? I gotta revisit this conversation, dude. What in the hell did he say? Okay. So, okay, I guess he just... I guess he did say he wouldn't uphold her. He just said he never read the letter. Okay. He's right. Excuse me, do you have some business here? This is the Archbishop's office. You can't simply barge in unannounced. We're the police. We go where we want. Sorry about that. We're the special sports section of the CPD, you see? He carefully explained that the SSS had Archbishop Eralda's permission to pick up some grass. No, like, don't ask him or anything about it, just, we're the only person you need to ask, take our word for it. Ah, why didn't you say so? We also said that we would like to take all the church's rare artifacts. We totally got the Archbishop's permission. Don't check in on him, okay, though? Like, it's just between you and us. He totally gave us his permission. Ah, one sample of lupinus grass. As for why it's called lupinus, it's actually an old word meaning wolf. Yeah, we know. And this particular herb has a fascinating history. It said it was gifted to mankind by the divine wolves a long, long time ago. It flourished in one area near Crossbell City, but the density has thinned out due to the city's expansion and development. I think my grandfather told me a similar story when I was younger. It's sad in a way. Really? I never knew about him. That just raises another question. If they're so valuable, why would Archbishop Eralda just hand it over like this? Well, it's for medicine, dude. What else is it for? Can't say I understand it either. I got the vibe that he was out to get poor Professor Rigaud. Our conversation certainly piqued my interest in the drama between them. Oh, you're talking about Rigaud? That's old news, so I might as well tell you. Professor Rigaud originally studied to be a priest at this very cathedral. Professor Rigaud wanted to work in the church? There's nothing strange about the notion, actually. Internal medicine and its relevant subjects are surprisingly similar to subjects studied by the Septian Church. True, the church is known for its research into medicinal treatments and the like. But why exactly did Professor Rigaud leave to join the medical college? Supposedly he was scouted out by the hospital's director. Despite learning everything he knew about general medicine from Archbishop Eralda, he desired to challenge the field of modern medicine trumped all else, so he ended up leaving the path of priesthood. I mean, you guys do know that we have healing magic, right? We can literally revive people from the dead. I mean, not really. I mean, I assume the reviving is an abstraction, but the Archbishop can be a stubborn man. Forgiveness doesn't come to him easily. I get that. Rigaud's move probably felt like a stab in the back. Well, stubborn as he may be, he is still able to tell right from wrong. I have no doubt why he's able to. I have no doubt that's why he allowed you to take those herbs. As much as it may frustrate him, he doesn't deny Professor Rigaud's skill in medicine. But from what I'm hearing, those two don't have a bad relationship. They have a terrible relationship. Isn't that a bit too blunt, Tio? In the end, we got what we came here for. Let's go on and deliver these to the professor before doing anything else. What are our other quests? Because honestly, I might have to, because I really don't want to do these on screen. Well, the fishing I'm definitely not going to do on screen. We might split this video into 2 parts, and I might end the recording session after turning in this quest, and just do those 2 quests off screen, because I don't want to go progress the main story in case they expire or something, so I want to go ahead and do them now. But yeah, that's probably what we'll do, because I do need to record some other stuff. Final Fantasy in particular has like no backlog at all. It's like 2 videos or something. I do need to record some more of that. Where am I going? Yeah, San Ursula. I heard that some enthusiasts in the Empire collect railway models. Oh, the envy. If only I was born a noble. Yeah, sure would be fucking nice, dude. Welcome to San Ursula, everyone. Lately, all I've been hearing about is that Ark and CL troop. I sort of want to see him, to be honest. Where do I go? Is it just over here? Yeah. Fetch quest completed. Back already? Did you get the grass like I asked? Yes, sir. Mind checking if it's the right thing? Yes, this looks authentic. Now, well, I'm sure the Archbishop told you some stories about me, didn't he? No, nothing in particular. Apparently he didn't even open the letter you sent, Professor. Big surprise there. Considering how long it took him to respond, I thought that might have been the case. So that whole thing about him agreeing to the deal was a big fat lie? Well, it wasn't easy getting the stuff since he came in with no appointment. I mean, it was pretty easy. I am sorry about that. It's, hard to talk about these sorts of things. Due to our strained relationship, I turned to the special support section to go in my stead. That's the truth. One of the priests there filled us in. Despite his stubbornness, I'm almost positive that Archbishop Aralda approves of the path you chose, Professor Rigaud. Is that so? You know, I've always respected him. That much has never changed. Someday when medical care has progressed and become more accessible, I'll meet with him and apologize and thank him for all he's done. I think you would appreciate that, sir. I think you would appreciate that a lot. Anyway, you've been a great help to St. Ursula. If I need another courier or something in the future, I'll be counting on you. Anytime, Professor. So, I guess we can go turn in the quest before we end things off. Or not end things, but cut the video, and I'll just come back after having done the what you call it, the monster quest and the fishing. I mean, the fishing is probably going to take a while because I don't even really know what we're looking for, and I don't necessarily know how to make fishing too interesting. And the monster quest, like, I do have a couple things we could maybe talk about while doing combat, but the monsters aren't really the mini-boss monsters aren't the best place for that, because I have to focus on the actual fight itself, because they've typically, I mean, we've only done, like, 2, I think. But the 2 we've done, well, the eagles weren't that hard, but the flower monsters I fought off-screen were pretty difficult. Mainly just because, I didn't go in with max CP on everyone. We got 5 bonus DP? Why would we get bonus DP for that? Just because we didn't lose or anything, I guess? I don't feel like we really did anything special in that quest, but alrighty. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so we are back. It has been 1 day since we recorded the first part of the video off screen. We did like we said we would. We fought the East Crossbell Highway monster. He was actually really easy. They were susceptible to all status effects, so we just used Lloyd's ult to seal one of them. It was like 2 big bull monsters. We blinded them with Randy, and then used Lloyd's attack to completely disable them for 5 turns while we whacked him down. It was not too bad. We also caught some fish. I don't really know if they fit the description they wanted. Like, we've got 6 trout. We've got 4 salmon. I think that's the only thing. We have 6 gluttonous bass. I don't really know if that counts, because they said they wanted something like elongated, and what was the actual description they gave us? Yeah, elongated and slender. I mean, the art for the trout and the salmon, they looked kind of elongated and slender. We also found this little side area. Let's see if we can show it on the region map. On Ursula Road down here. Can I bring my mouse up? There we go. Like this little, we went to this little tower here. It's called like Stargazer Tower. I don't know if we've always been able to go there, but there's like a little offshoot right on the road, and we went over there and fought some monsters and got some items. The things are balanced around like level 18, 19, so I'm assuming we'll probably go there in this chapter a bit. Just based on the fact that the enemies are right at our level. We got like a level over there. Nothing too important in the equipment capacity. We did get an orbment from the monster we killed. For the quest, we got 2 intimidations, which I mean, they're more likely to run away on the field, which is kind of nice, but also just 3 Winsipith and 2 fire. I ended up giving it to Ellie just because she was previously using blind there. And blind's not bad, but we have a very consistent source of blind with Randy now, so I don't know if we need it. Let's give you some fish. trout probably fits the best. I don't know if this will actually fit what she wants. If it doesn't, then, well, too bad. This is not the elong... Oh, no. We're kind of out of bait. I'm honestly just gonna, like, give it to her. Just because otherwise, we run the risk of failing it due to it expiring. Because I don't really want to go fish more. Thank you, now we'll be able to make it through the day. These fish don't fit the description I was looking for, but I think Daddy can make some nice sashimi out of these. Here, I'd like to give you these as a thank you. Actually, there's a recipe I want to give you too. Are you interested? Fierce Tiger Chow Fan. Okay. This is a secret recipe to our delicious fried rice. We plan to make this alongside the fish tonight. I hope you guys like it too. I mean, the trout, they're kind of elongated. I wonder if the tiger rockfish would have worked. I don't remember where you get them though. Because I remember the icon for like the little art for them. They were pretty like long and skinny. Well, good luck with tonight. We're rooting for you. Yep, thanks for your help, odd jobbers. We weren't able to clear the misunderstanding by the looks of it. Alright, so not the best outcome, but it's an outcome. Let's go turn in those quests, and then we'll go do our, what is our main quest supposed to be? Oh, you were supposed to go to the IBC to talk to, the richest man alive. I don't know if there's anything else we really need to do. We can maybe spend some of this money. I'm trying to think what might be a good thing to spend it on. Also, what is this? What does this do? I mean, go ahead and make it. Come on, my boy Randy. He knows how to make some fried rice. Okay. Come on, Lloyd. Now, do you think I guess the facial expressions describe who has the best chance of, making the upgraded version? Like, I assume if we gave it to Ellie, she would not like it. Or she would not do well. Okay, never mind. Apparently I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Because Randy's hella excited and he just made a absolute piece of garbage. Well, we didn't get to make any upgraded versions. So what does this do? Secure, seal, mute, 30% HP. Not really all that good. I mean, it's okay, but... Well, you got 2 bonus DP. I don't know how, but I'll take it. Alright, I guess we should also rest up. Just in case. I mean, we're missing a little bit of... Well, actually, we're not really missing much mana on anyone. Honestly, let's save our money. Because we're good on CP on everyone. So we don't really need And I mean, Randy doesn't need mana. I mean, come on, look at him. You think this man likes casting spells? You know the IBC's CEO, Dieter Crois? He's already 40 years old. He clearly has business acumen. He's successfully held multiple senior management positions for businesses starting from a young age. And he's a total hottie to boot. Talk about a top tier man. How old are you? Aren't you like 12? Yo, you gotta give me some of them noodles, my dude. We got money to burn. Our noodle budget has expanded. I feel like their logo could use some work. I don't really... Is it supposed to be saying IBC? I mean, I can kind of see a C, and I can kind of see an I, but that does not look like a B. Actually, it's 16 stories, Lloyd. Get your facts straight. That's what you sound like, Ellie.
そうなのか。
クロスベル市の税収に相当貢献していそうですね。
Well, they're obviously not doing their job very well if they're actually paying taxes. Come on.
それでどうするんだ。アポイントもなしに来ちゃったけど。
そうね、まずは中の受付で聞いてみましょう。
エリー、
アーネストさん、
奇遇だな。こんなところで会うなんて。みんな一緒ということは警察の用事で来たのかい？
Yeah, for the job that she still has, that she's not quitting.
ええ、少し調べることがありまして。アーネストさんはおじい様のご用ですか？
ああ、事務所の運営資金の管理についての相談をね。来月から特に忙しくなるし、いろいろやりくりが大変な。
No, when she said uncle, is that just like a term of affection, right? Like, I don't remember her saying she was directly related, right?
そうですか。
それでエリー、少しは考えてくれたかい？
はい。
Yeah, well, you give it some thought. Thought about telling you to fuck off.
やはり今警察を辞めるわけにはいきません。
Don't give him hope.
私はまだ何もつかめていない。少なくともその何かがつかめるまでは半人前だと思いますから、かえっておじい様の足を引っ張ってしまうと思います。
Also, like, seriously, does Crossbell not have any age limits on who can run for office?
だが君が求めているものは本当にその道の先にあるのかい？ひょっとしたらそれはただの蜃気楼かもしれないぞ。
Dude, this dude's kind of an asshole.
そうかもしれません。でもこの2ヶ月いろいろ見えてきたことがあります。
I mean, like, I know he doesn't, like, mean bad, but, like, this constant, like, second guessing and trying to subtly manipulate her?
一つ一つの問題を解決することで少しずつ成長できた実感もあります。多分あのまま事務所に入っておじい様の秘書の一人になっていたら、
And there also would have been
貴重な経験です。
a whole lot less shooting people in the face, which, oh boy, that is a very valuable experience.
ですからごめんなさい。少なくとも一人前になるまで今の立場で頑張りたいと思います。
どうやら迷いが消えたようだね。わかった。もう何も言わないよ。
Yeah, you better not.
やれやれ。せっかく事務所に有能な後輩が入ると思ったんだが、当てが外れてしまったようだな。
アーネストさん。
ただ、そうだな。来月の創立記念祭の時には式典にぜひ出席してほしい。
Can we all come?
本来なら君のお母様に出ていただきたかったんだが、さすがに市長のご家族が一人も出席しないのは寂しいからね。
わかりました。アーネストさん、いろいろとありがとうございます。
一応君の先生だったこともあるしね。これくらいは気にかけさせてくれ。おっと、こんな場所で時間を取らせてしまったな。君たちもお仕事頑張ってくれ。それとエリーお嬢さんを頼んだよ。はい。ずいぶんエリーのことを考えてくれている人みたいだな。
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't mean bad. Maybe calling him an asshole is a bit of an overstatement, but there's better ways to phrase what he was going for, I think. Like, you can, like, there's better ways to try and make sure someone's sure about something. You can still be encouraging while at the same time trying to be realistic.
先生をしてたとか言ってたけど。
私が小さい頃に家庭教師をしてくれていたの。留学してからはちょっと疎遠になってしまっていたけど。やっぱり政治家志望なんですよね。ええ、来年の議員選挙では新人として出馬するみたいね。帝国派と共和国派のどちらにも属さないつもりらしいから、とても苦労すると思うけれど。
政治家の卵ってわけか。しかし政治家の秘書にしちゃ結構いい方。
I mean, he is pretty yoked.
なんか武術でもやってんのか。
確か剣術の経験があるはずよ。結構な腕前みたいだから、おじい様の護衛も兼ねてるって聞いたことがあるけど。
なるほど。体格がいいのも納得だな。
おやおや。
Oh, it's you. Go away. Be gone. We banish you.
グレイスさん。
何 ?IBC に用事
No. We will not be discussing anything with the press.
一緒に来てるってことは、捜査にでも来たのかしら
No, we're just going to take all of Ellie's trust fund money and then spend it on noodles.
いや別に大したことじゃないですよ。
ええ、ちょっとした問い合わせに来ただけです。
まあいっか。私も忙しいからこの場は見逃してあげる。
They're very ominous for now.
それじゃまたね
やれやれ。相変わらずマイペースな姉さんだな。
でもグレイスさんにしては食いつきが悪かったですね。そんなに忙しいんでしょうか。まあ記念祭の前ともなると取材することも多いんでしょうね。
できればこっちの記事も諦めてくれるといいんだけど。
I mean, she can write an article about it, so just we get to proofread it first and change anything we want.
まあいい。そろそろビルに入ろう。総裁に面会できないか受付で問い合わせてみないとな。
ええ、行きましょう。
Alrighty. Good morning. This is some nice weather we're having in it. The IBC is far from the bustle of the streets, so it has a nice and quiet atmosphere during the morning. My motivation has returned today. Uh-huh. I mean, don't you just stand there? Sounds like a pretty bad job. What do you do? Landfay is supposed to hold a secretarial role. It shows too. I admire her beautifully written signatures. Nothing unusual to report today. The IBC's main offices haven't had any issues ever since opening.
いらっしゃいませ。あらエリー様。それに特務支援課の方々も先日は新サービスのテストに協力いただいて
You're
ありがとう
welcome.
ございました。おかげさまで大変好評を博しておりますわ。
そうなんですか。
お力になれたみたいですね。
I do like that it acknowledges we did that side quest.
ええ
Usually the series has been pretty good about doing that stuff though.
それで本日はどのようなご用件でしょう。
ランフィーさん、実は問い合わせたいことがあって。ディーター総裁はいらっしゃるでしょうか。
あら、マリアベル様ではなくクロイス総裁にご用件ですか。
ええ、アポイントなしなので申し訳ないんですけど、それともやはりご不在でしょうか。
いえ、今日は珍しくいらっしゃっていますよ。面会は同僚の方々もご一緒に。
ええ、とある事件について少々総裁に相談に乗っていただきたいことがありまして。
まあそうなんですか。わかりました。少々お待ちください。
Alrighty.
ほぼ顔パスじゃねえか。
So let's go talk to us a CEO.
やっぱり世界が違うって感じだな。
はい、かしこまりました。そのままお通しします。エリー様、総裁がお会いになるそうです。カードを発行しますので、そのまま最上階の総裁室まで。
Like really, there's no wait at all to go talk to like this super busy CEO.
ええ、ありがとう。それじゃあみんなエレベーターに乗りましょう。
ああ、そうしよう。助かったよ、エリー。
And also, if he's as rich as he's supposed to be, like, shouldn't he just delegate actually running the bank to someone else? I mean, how many billionaires actually directly run their companies?
そんじゃま、早いことお邪魔するとしようかね。
さてと、総裁の部屋は最上階だったか。カードみたいなのをもらってたけど、あれは何なんだ。
ああ、認証用のカードよ。他の会社なんかも入っているから、関係のあるフロアでしか降りられないようにしてるみたい。
なるほど、セキュリティシステムかよ。しかし最新技術を惜しみなく使ってるって感じだよな。
I mean, it's probably not just because they can.
もともとクロスベル市における動力ネットワーク計画は、それに自治州政府が入って 今の形に発展したのだそうです。噂では計画の 60% の資金を。ええ、確かそうだったはずよ。残りの 30% が実収で 10% がエプスタイン財団の負担だったかしら。
すごいな。半分以上も負担してるのか。
んで、その太っ腹の親玉がこの最上階にいるわけか。
ええ、カードを使うわね。
I mean, the bank gets something out of it too. It's not like they're doing it out of the kindness of their own hearts. Well, to floor 16 we go. Very fancy.
すごいな。
はあ、いかにもミラがかかってますって感じだな。
下のフロアにあるエプスタイン財団の事務所には何度か来たことはありますが、最上階は見晴らしも格別ですね。そうね。総裁室は奥の突き当たりよ。お待たせしても悪いからそろそろ行きましょう。
ああ、そうだな。
Alright. Where'd you say it was? I kind of zoned out. Into the hallway. I mean, that makes sense. What's in this room? Nothing? The Bell's room? Or this is Bell's room. Wrong. It's nothing. Uncle's office is just in the hallway, Lloyd. We should go. What's in this room? I'm more interested in it.
おじさま、エリーです。
おお、入りたまえ。
はい、失礼します。
That's a big desk, dude.
やあ、エリー、久しぶりだ。半年ぶりくらいになるかな。
はい、ディーターおじさまもお元気そうで何よりです。そのアポイントもなしにお邪魔して申し訳ありません。
水臭いことは言わないでくれたまえ。君は友人の娘で、我が娘の幼なじみでもある。身内も同然じゃないか。
ありがとうございます。
うん。警察に入ったというのは娘から聞いていたが、そちらの彼らが同僚なのかね。
はい、同じ特務支援課の仲間です。
はじめまして、ロイド・バニングスと言います。
ランディ・オルランド。
ティオ・プラトーです。
クロスベル
Oh no. Oh no.
ことは一応知っているよ。
He reads the news.
IBC の総裁を務めるディーター・クロイスだ。ロイド君、ランディ君、ティオ君、どうか私のことは遠慮なくディーターと呼んでくれたまえ。
You know what would really make us at ease? A gift of like 1,000,000 Mira. It'd really help our investigation.
は、あは
今、歯が光ったような。
なんかむちゃくちゃ爽やかそうなおっさ
I
ん。
mean, he's something alright.
しかし何やら警察の仕事で相談したいことがあるそうだが、一体どうしたのかね。
はい、実は私たちある事件を追って捜査を進めているのですが。
なるほど。そのインとやらの動力メールが IBC から君たちのオフィスに送られてきたのか。
ええ、そうなんです。おそらくこのビルにあるメイン端末からだと思います。それを操作して送った可能性が高いかと。
このビルのセキュリティには正直自信を持っていてね。
Well, I mean, maybe you shouldn't.
特に端末室があるフロアには許可されている人間しか入れないようにしているんだ。端末の操作も権限があるものしかできないようになっている。
大変失礼ですが、端末を操作できるスタッフの中に不審な方はおられないでしょうか。最近入ったばかりとか、何か後ろ暗いことがあるとか。
私の知る限り信頼できるものばかりだけどね。それより ロイド君、他の可能性はありえないのかな？
We've explored many avenues, such as West Street and East Street.
例えば、インの正体がこの私で君たちにメールを送ったとか。
That's, I mean, it's theoretically a possibility, but unlikely.
マジかよ。
おじさま。
例えばと言っただろう。伝説の資格とやらの正体が私みたいな立場の人間だったらなかなか面白いとは思う。
Well, I mean, I assume if you were actually legendary assassin, you wouldn't tell us and then let us leave alive.
さすがに現実はそこまで奇想天外ではないだろうしね。
And then plus, even if it was true and we went and told everyone, no one's gonna fucking believe us.
もう驚かせないでください。お茶目な方ですね。
これは失敬。しかし考えてもみたまえ。もしそのメールを送ったのがここのスタッフだった場合、自分が犯人だと名乗るのも等しい行為なのではないかな？
I mean, not necessarily.
確かにそうですね。
I mean, you know, it's a big bank. You can, like, regular employees can do stuff under people's noses.
逆にスタッフ以外の可能性を考えた方がいいってこと。
ティオ、あのメールが IBC の端末から支援課に送られたという記録、それを偽装することは可能なのか？
I would assume so.
そうですね。別の場所から IBC の端末にハッキングを仕掛けた可能性は。
ハッキング？
なんだそりゃ。
It's my hacking business, by the way.
私も詳しくは知らないけど、確か端末を守っているセキュリティを解除することで不正に操作する技術だったかしら。おおむね合っています。動力ネットワークでつながっている端末同士であれば原理的にはどこからでも可能です。もっとも高度な知識と技術を持っている必要がありますわ。
If only we had been. Well, technically the characters haven't been introduced, but we did see that scene at the start of the chapter with the hacker kid, so we kind of already know what's going on. But
ちなみにそれを行うものをハッカーというらしい。動力ネットは大陸全土でもまだ限られた地域で試験的にしか運用されていないんだが、早くもそういう事例が報告されているらしいね。
なるほど。
ってことは、インってのは資格だけじゃなくてハッカーでもあるってことか。
well, no.
そこまでは断定できないけど、例のメールがこのビルの外部から送られた可能性はあるみたいね。
信頼するスタッフを疑わずに済むのはいいんだが、メイン端末がハッキングされたというのもそれはそれで由々しき問題だ。よし、君たちが端末室に入れるよう手配しようじゃないか。
Sure. Why not?
いいんですか？
ああ、メイン端末を調べればハッキングの痕跡などが残っているかもしれないし、スタッフも詰めているから話を聞くこともできるだろう。
助かります。
おじさま、どうもありがとうございます。
いや、こちらにとっても見過ごせない問題だからね。なかなか充実した日々を過ごしているようじゃないか。
What do you mean by that?
最初君が警察に入ったと聞いて少々疑問に思ったものだが、なるほど、確かにいい経験ができそうな職場だ。私も改めて応援させてもらうよ。
Once again, that I mean, just like a million mirror. It's not even that much, really, in the grand scheme of things. It would go a really long way.
おじさま、
Like, we could buy so many freaking noodles.
そう言っていただけるととても心強いです。
それに君たちも雑誌で読んだ以上に可能性を感じさせてくれるね。気づいているだろうが、 このクロスベルという自治州は非常に難しい場所だ。おそらくエリーなどはそれを痛感しているだろうが、一番問題だと思われるのは正義というものが完全に形骸化してしまっていることだ。
正義の形骸化。
それはどういう意味でしょうか？
正義はともすれば綺麗事と同じ意味と捉えられる場合も多いだろう。あり方も人それぞれだから、正義などは存在しないと嘘吹く者もいるかもしれない。だがどんな形であれ、結局のところ人は正義を求めてし
I
まう。
mean, it does feel a little odd to be lectured by like the richest man in the world about justice. Is he Batman? Is that actually what the twist is gonna be?
なぜなら正義というものは人が社会を信頼する根拠だからだ。もし犯罪が起こった時にそれを法によって裁くという正義が存在しなければ、多くの者は家に閉じこもり、めったに街に出ることはないだろう。
Well, no, because people have to eat, dude. They gotta go out and work jobs, regardless of how dangerous it is.
そうなったら社会生活はまともに成り立たなくなってしまう。だがこのクロスベルでは正義の形が曖昧でもなんとか成り立ってしまっている。
それは
Yeah, same,
政
Ellie.
治の腐敗や
I mean, I get what he's getting
悪
at,
の問題、
but
それを警察が取り締まらなくても経済的には恵まれているから多くの市民は生活に困らない。結果的に単純犯罪は少ないが目に見えない悪がはびこっていく。だがそんな中でもやはり人は正義というものをどこかに求めざるを得ない。どんな形であれ社会を信頼できる安心感を欲してしまうからだ。だからクロスベルではここまで遊撃士の人気が高いのだよ。
you think it's? I think it's probably because they're like good at their jobs, also, and they're kind of cool. That's probably the biggest
民
reason.
間人の安全を最優先で守る。確かに正義の味方って感じですね。
なるほどね。他の国に比べて妙に遊撃士が持ち上げられてるとは思ったが、
とても納得がいきます。
だが知っての通り遊撃士協会が行使できる正義はあくまで限定的なものだ。この街の歪みを根本的に解決することは、だからこそ私は君たちに期待したいのだよ。
遊撃士の代わりに悪を倒せってことっす。
I mean, we were kind of planning on doing that already, so
そんな単純なことを言うつもりは毛頭ないよ。君たちなりに正義を追求している姿、それが目に見える形で市民に示されることが重要だと思うのだ。
クロスベルにもまだ正義が存在している。そう信じられるきっかけを市民に与えるということですね。
その通りだ。その意味では
I mean, I definitely agree. Building our notoriety is important.
意義だと言えるだろう。まだまだ未熟な警察の若者が時に失敗しながら面白がる者もいるだろうが、否定的な市民は少ないはずだ。温度差の違いはあっても、みんな君たちに期待しているのだよ。どうやら今日に乗って一石ぶってしまったようだな。本題に戻ろう。端末室への立ち入りを君たちに許可する話だった。
Yeah, I mean, this scene has gone on for a long time. I kind of like thought it would end quicker so I could end the video, but at this point, we're just gonna keep rolling until it actually ends.
はい、そうしていただければ。
Because I think we're like almost at 45 minutes. I think we actually are at 45
ど
minutes.
ちらに行けば許可がいただけるでしょうか。
I don't remember exactly how long the first section of the video was. I think it was like 12 minutes or so.
そうだな。私も端末室には入れるから案内してもよかったんだが。
But yeah, you pay people for that.
あいにくこの後いろいろ予定が立て込んでいてね。
すみません。 本当にお忙しいところ。
I mean, we didn't really overstay our welcome. He was the one that started giving a speech about how justice doesn't exist and everything.
何気にしないでくれ。しかしそうだな。
その必要はありませんわ。
Do we recognize that voice? No? I don't think we recognize that.
おお帰ってきたか。
Is that the friend? Yeah, okay, that is the friend. Alright, that's gonna have to do it. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye guys.